Hey guys, it's Rick. I am back again with another AFI 100 film challenge video where I'm watching all the original 100 AFI films in a single calendar year. And yesterday I watched Patton, number 89, the all-time list, directed by Franklin Schaeffer, with a screenplay by Francis Ford Coppola. This stars George C. Scott in the role of Patton, and Carl Madden as General Bradley. And it tells the story of Patton and during World War II. He was an incredibly intelligent master of war, but didn't have really good people skills. He had actually slapped a soldier, which had him demoted for a little while. And but as a war movie, it's a great movie. It really is. I mean, the guy was a genius when it came to fighting. It was released on February 5th of 1970, running 172 minutes, with a budget of $12.6 million. Made a decent profit worldwide of $45 million, and ended up being nominated for 10 Academy Awards, winning 7. It won for Best Picture, Director, Original Screenplay, Art Direction, Film Editing, and Sound. It did win for Best Actor for George C. Scott, but he declined the award. One of only 3 people in history that's ever done that. The statue ended up on display at the George C. Marshall Foundation Library at the Virginia Military Institute, where it is to this day. And there actually was a sequel made to Patton, which I'd like to see sometime. It's called The Last Days of Patton. It was made in 1986 on television, and George C. Scott returned to the role. I mean, George C. Scott's really good in this movie. He actually, the character of Patton is humorous at times. He cusses. He didn't care for cowards. Just an amazing, strategic mind. I was reading up on the history of Patton and actually found out that he carried a running library with him, and he believed in reading a lot of war books and biographies on generals and soldiers and things like that. He said to know somebody, you needed to read up on them, and he would use those strategies in his wars. I mean, there is a decent amount of humor in this movie. There's, of course, war scenes. I mean, because it is a World War II film, but it's definitely worth a watch. I'd say it's a 4-star movie, one of my favorite war movies of all time. And if you're looking to get a copy, this is the Blu-ray that I would recommend. There is another edition out there, but the transfer is really crappy. This is the remastered edition, a little harder to find. Especially now that 20th Century Fox is no longer releasing films and Disney's putting them out. But if you're looking for one, make sure you look for this particular copy. Alright guys, well that is another AFI movie knocked out. I will link a trailer below so you can see it. Take care, and as always, go watch a movie.